Gaborone is the hustling, bustling capital of Botswana. It has the distinction of being one of the fastest-growing cities in sub-Saharan Africa, and its rapidly evolving skyline reflects that growth. The Central Business District, known as the CBD for short, is where most of this growth and development has taken place over the last decade. On this site in the CBD, there are plans by Prime Time Property Holdings, a local listed property fund, to build a new office precinct, Prime Plaza 2, which will be an extension of the adjoining office precinct, Prime Plaza 1. What is unique about this new precinct is that, when completed, it will be among the first green certified buildings in Botswana. Green buildings are those that, along with their sites, use energy and water efficiently. They reduce construction impacts on human health and the environment. A green building is made up of elements such as low energy consumption, low water demand, good quality indoor environment, environmentally friendly construction materials, as well as the use of renewable energy sources. Across the road from the Prime Plaza 2 site is Mashatu Terrace, which houses the Bank Gaborone and First Capital Bank head offices, which were developed by Time Projects, who is also providing development assistance to Prime Time on its Prime Plaza 2 development. Mashatu Terrace aims to be among the first to hold the distinction of a 5-star as-built green rating, while Prime Plaza 2 is currently aiming for a 5-star design green rating. In hopes to assist with achieving this green rating, Prime Time is incorporating trees and other sustainable landscaping endeavors into the Prime Plaza 2 development, which also have the added benefit of enhancing the aesthetic of the precinct. On the Prime Plaza 2 construction site, Prime Time did not cut down all the trees found on the site in order to make way for the new building to be constructed there, as is common practice. Instead, it decided to transplant selected trees to other locations in Gaborone. Some of those selected trees were donated to the Gaborone City Council's Parks Division, in the hopes that the trees will be well looked after and have a better chance of living post-transplanting. Transplanting trees is a much more costly option, as each tree must be dug up and transported to its new location and then replanted. This is not the first time that Prime Time has developed a multi-story precinct that takes the environment into account. A stone's throw away from the Prime Plaza 2 construction site is the adjoining office complex, Prime Plaza 1, which again incorporates both trees and other landscaping features that cement the company's commitment to building in an environmentally sustainable manner. Each building in the complex is named after an indigenous tree, and that exact same indigenous tree is planted outside the building. Additionally, murals of those indigenous trees are painted on the respective buildings. There is a clear affinity for trees within the company and a recognition that the city of Gaborone is an area that was once a hardwood forest. Prime Time is putting a lot of effort into achieving the highly coveted 5-star green building rating. The 5-star green rating is one of several internationally recognized rating certifications that are awarded to buildings that adhere to some of the highest environmental standards. Achieving a 5-star green rating would bring Prime Time's proposed office complex in line with international best practice benchmarks. It is envisioned that this achievement would make the complex more attractive not just to local businesses, but also to international organizations that take climate change and environmental issues into account when making investments. The drive to achieve a low carbon footprint, as well as making climate change a focal point of all future construction projects, is an integral part of Prime Time's corporate strategy going forward. Prime Time and their development managers, Time Projects, hope that their combined efforts to construct buildings in an environmentally responsible manner that are mindful of climate change will inspire other corporates as well as the general public to follow suit.